And racing, one of the best out wide, TV Kimber, and she's made a fly to go to the lead there, followed out by Go Timmy, coming around the outside. Toby's Terror looking for Corbin Pilfer. She's well back, she missed the way today. Up in midfield there, Wonky Donkey turning for home, but getting away in front here is TV Kimber. TV Kimber will get the prize. Then in the photo, not sure, Slingo and out wide, Toby's Terror. They're followed further back there by Corbin Pilfer, made ground late. Then we go back, Wonky Donkey, Castle Eden, and towards the tail there we had Juco to Juco. And racing, another roars out very smartly, followed out then by out wide home was Celia, and driving along the inside of Powerline Meat there, followed a length or two round the outside of Hoka Joker. Further back there we go home was Pippi. They're followed by $5 Leo, but a Powerline Meat has railed through to grab the lead. A Powerline Meat will get away and score. Another ruler, Hoka Joker. They're followed home was Pippi. Further back there, $5 Leo. After a gap there to home was Celia. Outside of that was Big Shark, and out Charlotte has ended up at the tail of the field. But a power lean meat, the two will score, and scores nicely here. And racing down on the inside, Salosia jumped out, and so did Ariba Time. Favourite goes the lead, and round the outside showing up there, Hurricane Sandy, followed by Homebush Feline. Down on the inside, Sefton Dosh, back we go, Blossom Cherie up by Junior Cleve, and back last there, another Smile around the corner, and over the top, down the outside, Salosia will get up. Salosia beat Homebush Feline right up there, Hurricane Sandy. Now Hariba Time just seemed to ease just short of the post. Then we go back there too. Blossom Cherie, Junior Cleve was out wider, and towards the tail, another Smile. The one will score. And racing, Runaway Taxi jumped nicely, so did Corbin Aries, and just behind them Jasper Harker. They're followed back on the outside, Ahoka Faith, Miss Selfie's running up behind them, a length or two round the outside, Homebush Marlowe, Little Gap, Fantas Fiction out the back, Roos Raider, down the back they go, Favourite doing it nice, and it's Runaway Taxi, 3 or 4 clear. Running second at this stage now is Corbin Aries, Jasper Harker, Miss Selfie's Gap, then to the others, Ahoka Faith, up they come, Runaway Taxi doing enough here, Runaway Taxi a length and a quarter, second Corbin Aries close for third, Miss Selfies and Jasper Harker not sure there. They're followed back we go Homebush Marlowe. Out wider still was Roos Raider, Fantas Fiction, and that was back there with the tail of the field. And racing, field away, and she's out brilliantly today. Tara Annie put the glasses away. This will be all over. They're followed by Country going up on the outside of Spilt Wine. Little Gap, the others Homewood Magic. They're followed by Gwendoline Stella, but around the corner, she's out by 6 or 8. And Tara Annie, favourite, dashes right away to get the prize. Second, Spilt Wine. Close third, Homebush Magic at Country. They're followed a Hoka too soon. Gap the others, headed by Lum Jum Garnsey back in that rear pack. And so too was Another one back there too, was it Gwendoline Stella? And racing, field away, one of the best out was Marbella, shows a bit of early speed, has footed out there, Gracie Racer now coming around at Dryden. There's the favourite Go Bridie zipping around the outside, little gap, the others headed by Judith Mary. They're footed in that bunch by Gracie Racer, up they come and over the top Go Bridie. Go Bridie will score, then Adroit and Marbella. They're about 4 or 5 in front of Gracie Racer, out wider still we had Flip Flipper. They're followed back, we go there too. Another drink was back there with Mustang Mag and these two towards the tail. Set. And racing, field away, Corbin Abbey's away beautifully, footed moving up on the outside is Outback Bill, on the rail Sarah's Domain, getting around Wagon Wheel the outside, there followed down on the inside there by a Power Andrea, back behind them Dream Academy looking to go forward, they were followed back, now No Solution outside that Wagon Wheel, drifts a bit and Sonic Duffer, favourite doing it though, Peaches and Cream and on the corner, it's got the winning lead, it's up by 5 or 6 and around the corner, Corbin Abbey's going to dash right away and score, a Power Andrea to second, third Dream Academy, I think, getting up to beat Outback Bill. There followed back we go No Solution. In that bunch when they crossed would have been, in that bunch also was Sonic Duffer, and also towards the tail there we had Sarah's Domain. And racing, Ahoka Blue stood there and missed the jump. One of the best out, Carter Repeater, and showing up there, wide out Aspro Annie, driving along the inside now. We've got Teeper and Force, and they're followed. Also a Rails Run, Kenny's Comet out wide, Son of Grace, with some to do around the corner though. Getting away in front is Aspro Annie. Aspro Annie in. Second home was Teeper and Force after a gap there to Cess Divine. They're followed by, on the inside, Fantas Fever. Son of Grace was next. They're followed back. We go there too. The next one there would have been towards the tail of Hoka Blue, and that was one of the last there on cross, and Carter Repeater dropped out of it as well towards the tail of the field. Up the jump, set. And racing, Quaddy first leg underway, best out of Hoka Taylor, and driving through there, Non de Plume goes to the lead. Chill Out Ralph is nice and handy. Round the turn out of the straight they run, and Non de Plume's got away by about 6 or 8, and Chill Out Ralph's going to be the big danger. He's close enough, if good enough. They're followed back in third spot, No Future. Getting up and around the outside, Corborn Monaro. The rest are headed further back by Teeper to snoop it up. They come. Non de Plume's got too big a lead. Chill Out Ralph starting to close now, and closing quickly, but too late. Non de Plume a length and a half to 2. Second, Chill Out Ralph. Gap then to Archie's Comet, maybe third, just ahead of Corborn Monaro. They're followed in that bunch, No Future. Teeper to snoop. Ahoka Taylor dropped out, and a Power Lauren back there as well. And racing, and the best out of the middle would have been Excuse Please, and going up wide out another Becky right behind them. Then we've got Beeman getting around the outside. Botany, Pete, Corbin, Tomcat. They're followed after a gap right round range around the corner though. Excuse Please has bolted away from the field, and it's out by 5. Will beat either Corbin, Tomcat or another Becky. That's tight. They're followed by right round range. Beeman was out wider. They're followed by Botany, Pete. Back we go Runway Queen and Aversion. And racing. Brunelli lad jumped out well enough, and so too up on the outside did Cover to Cover. Their matching motors followed 3 lengths back by Stitch Up, has got down to the rail. About 3 further back, Ahoka French. He's about to get the rails run. Going up and around it though is GCB. Further back the field, Blushing Bell. The last couple of Power Paul, and right at the back of Power Cassidy after jumping well drifts, but on the corner Brunelli lad has kicked to the lead, and away it goes. It's up by about 4 or 5. Will kick away and score. Brunelli lad. Then we've got second there, Cover to Cover. Stitch Up third. GCB was fourth. Then there's a gap to Power Paul, and outside that was Ahoka Frenchie. Slightly disappointing today, never got into it. And towards the tail, Blushing Bell. And there was another one back there too, and that was a Power Cassidy. And racing, another duel down on the inside began Jet Propelled and goes to the front, followed out wide on the track there by Yildhurst Edward, tried to get around off the track. Pedro forced a length for 2 back, No Skill. They're followed by Brickland Bridge, a little gap, the others headed by Visual Illusion, but it's all another duel, and another duel by 4 or 5 will get the prize. Yildhurst Edward, Pedro forced, Brickland Bridge. They're followed on the inside by No Skill, gap then to the others, Visual Illusion, Bankroller, and Phil Ward at the tail of the field. And racing. On the inside, Go Rioli won the jump. Going up now, we've got Colpit Mick. They're followed up there in third spot as Gypsy Hunter. Round the outside, Bizarro, a length or 2 back there. Otto Baxter, then Nero Harker around the corner. Doing it nice though is Go Rioli, and all the way winner. Go Rioli will beat Gypsy Hunter, Colpit Mick. They're followed back there, fourth, Bizarro. And then after Bizarro, Otto Baxter. Beside that was Nero Harker. And towards the tail, Kuzwai and home was Zelda. And racing, She's a Flower out nicely, and so's Broken Pedro. That goes to the lead, and round the outside up there is Diego, getting the rails run now is Bowman. Further back the field, they were followed Punch on Jamie. They're followed by Para Romeo, turning for home, but getting away is Broken Pedro. Broken Pedro will score. Second home was She's a Flower, 5 or 6 back. Third, Punch on Jamie. They're followed Nitro Express. Gap the others, headed further back there by Diego, got tired, McJobson, and also back there towards the tail. Another one back there too, was it? Might have been Nitro Express. It pulled up rather quickly. There it is. And racing. and the field away out wide on the track. Onesie jumped out along there with Harper Mill, and they're followed showing up Rattle Your Dags. 3 lengths away, getting around the outside wide Cutie Picks, and they're followed by Cam Ray. Little gap, word for word, up they come. Onesie though is going to lead all the way. Onesie scores. Second will be Rattle Your Dags. I'd say Cam Ray third, narrowly in front of Harper Mill. Out wider, we had Cutie Picks. They were followed Z Bruges, Glennis Goodsey, and word for word.